Going to war with other YouTubers tends to be a interesting ordeal, either arguing in the comments section or appearing on Drama Alert. I found myself a much cooler option, Steel Beasts, the world's most realistic tank sim. A simulator used to train the world's armies. I thought it'd be the perfect stand-in. So I got a list of all the wagons, gave them a dollar value, and then I gave myself a totally arbitrary sum of $21,333 for each subscriber that I had. And then I went shopping. $6.5 million later, and I had my army. A bunch of tanks, some BMPs, a bunch of trucks with some dismounts crammed inside, and 6 of the finest technicals, all with anti-tank guided missiles attached to their frickin' heads. With my army assembled, it was time to find an opponent. Luckily, I know just the victim. Ernie Squid being the female that I forced myself to live with, it was easy to convince her. I told her to get shopping, and soon we had 2 forces facing off against each other. With my YouTube count being higher at a staggering YouTube plaque-worthy 307 subscribers, it was me who had to attack first. So, let's dive right in. Okay then, so starting off, what we do is we shake out with the reconnaissance. We're getting them spread out along the frontage. We're going to try and find the enemy's forward line of troops, and we're going to look to engage them and push through if we can. In the north, it's kind of going okay, but in the south, we bump into some enemy troops. We take a loss to an enemy tow. He smashed us right in the face. I didn't even realise it was coming at me. I thought it was a little dot. It wasn't. It was, in fact, a tow missile. And then the other wagon, we try to kill what killed us, but fortunately, it doesn't quite go to plan. Rest in peace, Mr. Technical. Right, I think we can see a tank over here somewhere. With a quick scan. There's a tank. Shoot. Dismount, everyone. Yep, so it doesn't quite work out, but I make the troops dismount and I get this wagon out of there and to some cover quickly. Get him to cover. Dismounts, run along. So after that malarkey, we bump into some troops in the north. Well, it looks like they've got some more tanks up there, possibly some more tow missiles, so we have to be careful. Looks like they're trying to defend along the phase line fish, so we've got to deal with them first. That's pretty much. Let's get scanning. I don't see him. Very close as well. There he is, there he is, there he is. Target. So fortunately, that tank was crewed by Stevie Wonder and he had no idea we're there. So we were able to get the drop on him and destroy that tank, or at least give it some critical damage so we can sneak up there with the other wagon. Something we have to be careful of. Perhaps. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a tank right in front of us. Okay, he has to be dead. So obviously, as you can see on the screen, we've got a tow missile. He's sat in the woodblock and he's kind of looking out to the east. He could really fuck us up, so we need to make sure that we go back and destroy that and allow our forces to follow through undisturbed. Right, so after dropping off our troops, we realise it's quite an old contact, so we need to actually find the thing first. So I roll up the hill and we're going to try and figure out where the hell this thing is and see if we can destroy it. Up you go, Mr. Technical. Hello. Oh my God, run away. He's chasing me. Run away. Run away. Run away. Kill him. Yes. Naturally. Yeah, so luckily I dropped those troops off because they were able to ambush that wagon as it came back. But unfortunately, the rocket just decided, I don't want to do anything today. And maybe it was a blank, I don't know. Maybe it's like a fake round, a paintball round, and it just bounced off. It did nothing. So the guy kind of just shrugged it off. And unfortunately, that doesn't go too well for the infantry later on. But moving on from there, what we do is we move on our troops from the south. We move them to attack to their second bound, where we can start making some progress, because I kind of neglected them in the whole manual handling of all the troops in the north. But we move them forwards. The scouts in the center, they're going forwards, and they're starting to pick up some enemy action. So let's see what happens.
Contact. APCs south.
Roger, seen. That's the tow. It's definitely worthy. Oh, he's coming after me. Not today, sir. Not today. So yes, luckily we were able to get on that guy before he managed to get on us, and we were able to shoot his rocket out of the sky essentially by killing the gunner, and then it just goes dumb because the gunner's laying on his controls like an idiot. But yes, we managed to kill him. Happy days. Let's move on. Gosh, she's running over my men. They're all dying. Come here, you. But I've had enough of you. Reload! Quickly! Man up! Yeah, so I did say that would come back to haunt us. That wagon bloody ran over our men, so not ideal. Yeah, we'll try not to make that mistake again. But don't worry, men. We found a way around it, and we come back to get him. There he is. He's right bloody there. There we are. That's one more down. Continue to scout. Okay, so 1 Milan is the cure for tow missile things that want to run over your troops. We get him gone, and it's time to move our troops forwards. We get the rest of them all moving forwards, and for some reason my commander has a mind of his own and just wants to withdraw. He's too scared, I don't know. But yeah, we saw him out real quick. Move up to him. What the hell's my commander doing by there? He's supposed to be there, but he has moved a touch back from that position. So yeah, it's time to move the BMPs forwards and T-62s in the centre. So BMPs and T-62s are in the centre. They're task force north. They're pushing along to take on the village that's there, the little town. They're going to be taking that. It looks like it's uncontested, so we're just going to walk in there and look towards the west. In the recce in the north, there's nothing really going on. We bump into a Humvee. It's kind of just not paying attention, and we bypass that pretty much. It dies. I don't really know what kills it, but we push through that. And then in the centre, we're looking at the enemy. We can see something going on, and that's where we stop off. What wasn't this guy? Oh, somebody's in the fire. Oh, that's the tank dead. That is unfortunate. Dismount troops. Yeah, so a bit unfortunate for Ernie Squid's troops there. We kind of just stumble across that tank and our guys just engage it, and that AI tank kind of just tries to fire coax around us, not actually at us. So we get the kill, and you'll kind of see here that my immediate action is just to dismount troops every time we get into contact, which is quite funny. So you'll see that. Okay, new plan. I think I'm going to push him through the south. There's a lot of resistance up in the north. I think I've taken them on. So we'll try and draw the attention back up to the north here. Oh, that'll do.
We're taking fire.
You'll be able to do the same. I want you to head back up here, take on some of this attention. And keep them focused up that way, so we can move down to the south. So yeah, as I say, we're going to kind of move all our troops down to the south, keep our reconnaissance up in the north, making it all noisy, and so that the enemy thinks we're going up there. A bit of deception, but also a bit of laziness. We're going to just leave them up there and do what they want. In the south, we kind of take a while. It takes like 15-20 minutes to get everyone assembled down there, so I kind of skip that forwards for you guys, and then we're kind of assembling all our troops, moving them forwards tactically, and we're trying to stay unseen and see how that goes. And I could really use some commanders. So if you fancy joining in as my commander, you could take on a single platoon or a company if you wish. But I could definitely use a commander to help me. Now. And if you want to play on the side of your teammates, you can always ask them, as in the opposition side. So if we have another YouTuber that wants to fight against us, you can always ask them to support them. But obviously, you're going to support the great and powerful T of Hannibal. There's no question of that. So yeah, as you can see, we're kind of maybe kind of all assembling down in the southwest there, ready for a sort of upwards, left, northwestern assault onto the city, where we can take Squidistan. But you can also see in the west, we've got some contacts of tanks and BMPs and some reference points. They'll be important. That's why I've seen vehicles and I've marked them just in case they disappear, and obviously they do. But they are still somewhere in that area, so it's important to note, and we've got a plan for that. So at this point, I press the go button. It's time to crush the enemy. It's time to push up that hill and kill the enemy from the high ground. We're going to push the infantry into the woodblock on the left, and they're going to go up and secure the town whilst we're killing the enemy on the outside. Hopefully, sort of enveloping them. And then we're going to get the tanks pushing up from this gap here. The infantry will move up into the gap there. Off you chop, old bean. Get over here. Let's get them straight in. This guy can continue to scout ahead. Change that to scout, please. Thank you.
Contact. Thanks. North.
Tank side to the north. Make sure it's an engage order so we can engage it. That's good. At least one of their tanks is sighted up here. That's one tank away from the main effort. Right, one tank there. Commander's there. We can move this guy up. We can go up here with the two tanks from this position. And there was supposed to be mech imp somewhere around here, I swear. Was it these guys? Where are they going? Well, let's just change the plans that. You can head it this way. Prepare for battle, men! It's time to kill. We have approached the enemy. We're closing in. It's time to give them what for. These guys actually might be ready to kill now. Oh my god, we've already been hit. The hell just hit us? What'd you see? Anything? Kill it! Yeah, so finally, after faffing around trying to get the boys over the ridge, we're finally there, and immediately we get whacked. So it's time to look around, see what we can find. We need to kill these enemy. I know they've got eyes on me, but we need to get eyes on them and kill them quickly. That's a BMP down there, right? Kill the thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, we just took a hit. Did we see what engaged us over there? Missile on the way out. Let's close in. Assault these men. Is that over there? No, I saw something. That's an enemy tank. Unseen. There he is. I have no idea if that hit. We've got something down there though that needs killing. And there was definitely a tow vehicle kicking him out.
APC, fire! Load, hit!
Oh, there it is. Kill it. Kill it now. I must have missed that round. I'm not quite comfortable with having a HE round loaded. Yeah, so my plan there was to get over the hill with the sheer weight and mass of men and tanks and steel to catch Early Squid off guard. It kind of worked, but kind of didn't. I mean, I don't think she was expecting it, but also we weren't in the best spot. We were right on top of the hill, skylining everything. But we do actually get rounds downrange onto targets, and I think we take out a couple of wagons before we move on to the next stage of this attack. Stay still, there it is. There's a missile going out on it. He was just reversing back, I think. Nice! Good kill by the HGM, I think. There's that other tank down here somewhere. Where is he? Move up, gents. Okay, so we know we killed that one tank. We know that for sure. We know there's an ATGM thing somewhere on the right of us, but I can't quite find it. And we know there's another tank somewhere in front of us. I'm kind of getting tunnel vision on that tank. I want to kill it. I know it's in cover, so I don't really know where it is, but I'm kind of like, I want to get that tank, but I kind of don't make that work. What's that? I think it might have been a turret. You can't be too... I mean, I think it was like a popped off turret. Right, anything else spotted? Nothing so far. Let's run the troops in here. They could dismount and attack. We know there's a tank in the north somewhere. But where? That's the question. This guy, what are you doing? Let's get
Man,
scanning over that way now. Get this guy in the fight. Commander, you can't be scared. You need to get in. No, 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 no. Get on there. Off you go, sir. So at the minute, I'm just kind of sat here, scratching my head, trying to figure out where this tow missile came from. I've not seen it. I've not seen any sort of reports. I'm just going to try and look around and see what I can find. I heard something fire. Probably at the infantry. What are you firing at?
go on. Fire.
Yep, infantry are being blasted. Got something on the slight right of north. Just wait for that dust to settle.
Go on. Fire.
Is that a wagon? Engage that hostile. Is it dead?
Fire.
Where is it? What can you even see? Oh, well, something over there apparently. Is it that? That small, tiny little thing?
And 200.
No, it is not. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the BMP. But anyway, our tanks kind of send a million rounds at it. They all seem to miss. For some reason, they're either aiming short or they just don't want to shoot at it. They kind of just want to shoot the trees around it, which is great. So yeah, meanwhile, I'm moving my troops into the city because it's time to capture it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a dead wagon. I want to see these guys moving across there. Tanks moving into position to engage the enemy in depth. And these guys can continue to assault. Dismounts have made it safely into the woodblock. Engage whatever you can see, sir. I want to say it's that. There's like a small thing. Is that not what it is? You have something in front of you. I need you to stay out of combat. You are the commander. Oh god, they're stuck. Go on, get out of the woodblock. Go on, off you go. There's got to be something up there. Oh, go on, son. Whoever that is. Kill the wagon. Let me jump into it.
And 200. Go on. Fire. Firing.
Kill. Oh, I kind of want this guy to go and attack it. They're just hitting the ground in front of it. I don't know if that hit. Right, let's advance the tanks on. We'll get the BMPs to worry about that. Oh, we need to move that guy. He's going through a swamp. It's not ideal. There it is. Get them engaged. That. Oh, he's dead. That's good. Thank God for that. Okay, troops, dismount. You have no troops, so you're alright. Naturally. Everyone out. Get out. Infantry task force. And then we'll do task force route. Assault. Task force proceed. Off they go. Like that should be us captured, hopefully. Okay, with friendly forces moving into the town and that BMP finally dead, it is time to move our wagons to the west. And it seems we've got intelligence that the enemy only have one wagon left, so it's time for us to go and look for it. And I'm still pretty sure it's in the north, but I'm an idiot because I know I killed that one in the north, but I don't know that for some reason. I'm looking for it in the north. So we're going to look in the north and then we're going to come across something. Okay, so we have our technical in the north. We'll see if he can dispatch this one survivor. We saw him up here, so he has to be around here somewhere. We must locate him. Hopefully we'll hear him if we are close enough. So I believe the enemy now, he's trying to essentially just snipe us from the hills. But something just engaged someone, remain armed. But nothing reported that it's in contact. That's an enemy wagon dead there. Perhaps the enemy have gone into Squidistan with the tank. Oh, there he is. Kill. Oh, no. Run away. Too far away. Okay, it's commander on commander time. Let's kill this guy. So obviously we finally find the enemy commander and he's coming at us at speed. My first thought at this point is he's coming for my units. He's going to ambush them. He's going to get right in the side. Those wagons are going to die instantly. And this is a perfect example of why you don't want to get tunnel visioned. It does not go well for you. Oh god, we've not got the right round loaded for this. So much so that I'm going to send that one off. Stick a heat round, APF SDS round in there. Where is this guy? There he is.
Tank! Fire! Load thin! Target!
Oh my god, I couldn't believe it took me so long to get that target on.
Fire! Load thin! Target!
Kill it.
Go on!
Oh, I'm in bloody... This is not good. I'm in the wrong type of round entirely.
Fire! Load thin! Target! Go on! Tank! Fire! Target! Go on!
Oh god, we are out of ammo there. Let's bring up another one.
Fire!
Kill it. How is this not dead?
Target! Fire! Target!
We have no ammunition of any sort of fighting capability there. Should come to the rescue of the commander. Stay alive, sir. Stay alive. 6 fin rounds remaining. Oh, I wish I could command it. Miss Squids gives up. We must crush this unit. I allowed myself to get tunnel vision on this this here tank.
Action! Tank! On! Fire! Target! Go on!
How is it not dead by now?
Fire! Target! Go on!
These are god awful rounds. There we go, this should do it.
Target! Stop!
There we are. Lovely job. Right, that is Squidistan captured, and we'll have a final tally of all units lost, and we'll hopefully we can go from there. And if you want to fight me or join in or whatever, take a company, take a platoon, just jump in, tussle Hannibal. We'll put a link to the Discord in the description. You can join in. But thank you very much, guys, for watching, and we'll just crash into this this here tank for the victory. Huzzah! But yeah, like I say, that's everything. If you want to see more, do subscribe. I need some more money to fund my army and make it bigger for next time. So make sure you subscribe. like, comment, I know, you bring it, make more people come along, you know, the whole shebang that the usual YouTubers say and all this, that and the other. And for the guys that I know on the Discords and Tank Sim and TF Hannibal and LHI and Fan Fantasy and all them guys, if you're surprised that I didn't say anything about this, it's because I kind of wanted to experiment with it. I wanted to show you guys what this looks like first, and then if you're interested, you can come along and join in. So please do join in. If you want to do this, send me a message and we'll go to war with each other. We'll do all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time, I guess.